So a question I get asked probably at least every couple of days is how I manage to do everything that I do. How do I fit everything in? How do I find the time? How I find the energy? All that kind of stuff. Because obviously, if you know, I have a 9-to-5 job. I teach English on the side, and I do this YouTube channel, well, my main YouTube channel anyway, and now this one. Plus I try to have a life. So what I'm going to do is in this video just give you a basic rundown of what I do, my tips and tricks, and sort of things that I think could help. And then if you want me to do like a week in my life or something, I'm happy to do that as well. Obviously a bit less interesting at the moment because pretty much I stay at home all the time, but I'm happy to do them sort of now and then once things go back to normal and stuff like that. So let me take you sort of through my top tips and tricks and what I do. So I'm going to take you through a typical sort of day/week and how I structure my time. The one thing to note is that obviously at the moment things are slightly different because we are working from home all the time. So I don't have to factor in things like commuting to my job, which of course will change things, but I'm just going to take you through how I do things now. So of course when things change, this will change, but I'm just going to talk you through what I'm doing at the moment. So there are 24 hours in a day, right? So Monday to Friday, of course, I've got my day job. I still do that. So 7.5 hours of my day is my 9-to-5 job. And about 8 hours of my day is sleeping. So I really try to get 8 hours a day, or at least be in bed for 8 hours. So if I go to bed at midnight, I will get up at 8 o'clock. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. So when we subtract the 9-to-5 and the sleeping, we're looking at 8.5 hours left per day. That's a long time. That is like another work day. So like I said, not having to commute and things, of course, contributes to that. But this is the way I structure it. I have about 1 hour set aside for some sort of exercise. Now, whether that's going for a walk or a run and a walk or something, 1 hour of that I try to block out for some sort of movement. 2 hours per day is basically either English or any other side hustle type stuff. So if I'm not teaching English, then it'll be for, you know, YouTube type stuff. But about 2 hours is set aside for that. So that basically leaves us with 5.5 hours. So for that, I set aside about 1.5 hours for just chill time. So probably Netflix, but I do like to have at least 1.5 hours a day just to relax and wind down before going to sleep. So that leaves us with 4 hours. So from that, I will have about 2 hours to do things like cook, clean, shower, things like that. I'm on my own, so cooking really doesn't take long. And if I need more time for like this kind of stuff, obviously it comes out of the other areas. But rule of thumb, about 2 hours tends to work. And then the last 2 hours is YouTube work. So whether that's watching videos, commenting on them, or doing any kind of other YouTube related work, that's what I do. So it does end up being about 4 hours a day for side hustles. Now, obviously that's Monday to Friday. And then on weekends, I tend to spend most of Saturday just focusing on YouTube stuff. So I will get ready slowly, then I'll film, I'll do some editing, all the kind of YouTube stuff that I haven't got to during the week. And then obviously some relaxation time as well at the end of the day. And then on Sunday, I currently have about 3 hours of teaching English. And then the rest of Sunday tends to be whatever I need to do. So whether that's planning for the week ahead or exercising or literally doing nothing, that's basically what my Sundays are for. It's a kind of ad hoc day, if you will. In terms of sticking to it, I do my best to time block and plan ahead. So what I tend to do, and I will start this on a Sunday, I will go through and plan ahead my daily to-do list. And I've mentioned this in a video a long time ago, but having daily to-do lists really helps. So I do have my planner, which is basically just a daily to-do list. and then I will go through and say like, right, what do I need to do this week? Oh, okay, on this week, on this day, I need to get this done, stuff like that. And then as the week goes on, I adapt the to-do list, and if there's things, for example, on a Monday that I didn't get to, I will move them to whenever else I can do them during that week. So daily to-do lists, 100%. And then on my planner, I've got a note section where I sort of put the things I need to do that week, but it doesn't matter when. And then the final thing that really helps me is time blocking. So pretty much every day I will go into my Outlook calendar and I will literally just plan my day. I will block things out. I will say, right, from, you know, I've got these meetings today, and then I'm going to take my lunch hour at this time, and I'm going to block it out, because probably during that lunch hour is going to be when I'm going to go for a run or a walk or something, and just plan it out that way. And even my evenings, just sort of say, okay, on this like hour I'm teaching, so then this hour is when I'm doing YouTube and things like that. So literally time blocking 100%. I know other people have talked about it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I do to try and keep my time organized and do everything that I do. No secret sauce or anything. That's basically it. Hopefully you found that helpful. Like I said, I get so many questions about it, so now I can just send this video to people when they ask me. But yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.